Hello students, today we will study about the application window, document window and the Windows Explorer. Okay. Now, this application window. So when you open any application such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, so what you find there, you find two windows on the screen. So the last window is called the application window, means this outer window, that is the application window. Okay. And the inner window which you are seeing inside the larger window, that is called the document window. Okay. So this application window helps the user to communicate with the application program. Now see, in the application window there are so many tabs. So if I will click on any tab, if I click on the close button, so I want to close my application. So this is a command. So that with that command user wants to give to your application program, means suppose here I have opened the Adobe Reader. So this Adobe Reader will be closed. Next is the document window. Here on the document window, I am seeing the content of this PDF. So the smaller window which is inside the application window is called the document window. This window is used for typing, editing and formatting the text. So in the Microsoft Word, on the document window part, we are writing the text. We are editing the text. Next, Windows Explorer. So Windows Explorer is an application that provides a detailed information about the files, folders and drives which is present in your computer. So if you want to see your all files and folders and drives of your computer, you can open Windows Explorer. You can use it to see your files are organized way. It will show you your file in an organized manner. You can copy your file, you can move your file, or you can rename and search for the files and folders. Now, how you will open the Windows Explorer? So you have to click on the start button, go in the all programs, and after that you will find the accessories. Now in the accessories, you click on the Windows Explorer option, you will find. Okay, now the Windows Explorer will open. Now see how it will show you all files and folders in a hierarchical structure. It will show you. Now see another method, click on the start button and select the computer option from the right pane. So you'll find the computer option. Now see in the computer, when you click on the computer option, so computer will open. Now you see the files, types of files. So information on a computer is stored in the forms of files. So a file may include, so that file may be include a picture, data and even songs also. That is the file, music file also, maybe any video file also, any textual file also maybe. So it is similar to a physical file that you use for storing the relevant information. So a computer represents files with icons. So in the computer, whatever the files are there, that is represented by with the icon you see in your folder. It will contain some files. Importance of computer, that is one. Here image file, so we can immediately tell what kind of file it is by seeing the icon. So now see, folder. Folder is like a container which you can store similar types of files. If the suppose same type of file means all are the images files. So you can put your all the images file in a image folder. It helps in arranging the files into the organized groups, which make it easy for user to locate any picture file. See, this is the Windows Explorer. Now here you see your computer have three drive here. This local disk D, local disk E, and local disk F. Three drive name is showing here. Okay. Now here you can see so many folders are given. So on the left pane, navigation pane, this is called navigation pane. Display drives and folders. So all drives and folders you can see here. These are folders. This is the current folders. Okay, book covers means current folder which is open, which is, now here you are seeing the content window. You are seeing the all the files present in the folder book covers. So see, it is open local disk F. Now in data D, keeps book, data D folder, keeps book and books cover. So see, this is inside data D, and data D subfolder. There are many subfolders. So inside data D, you open the book cover. Inside data D you open two folders are there, font and keeps book. Now inside keeps book many folders are there, advertisement book, CBSC 10. Now book cover you have opened. So see, this is a hierarchical structure. Inside this data D, that is folder font and Kips book. Now inside Kips book, see all these folders are there. Okay, so this is subfolders. This is details pane displays the files in the current folder. So this is the display pane, details pane. Here you can see the content of that folders, all the files. Now Windows Explorer window. Now you see the file system. So whether it is at home, office or even your desk at school, a systematic method of storing files will always help you to save time and energy. Okay. So let me show you how you'll open the Explorer window. If I want to show you, so you can see here you can go in the start. Okay. So in the start you go. The start now you can go in the all program. Okay. So drag it. So there you will find the Windows Explorer. Here you search it. This is the Windows 10. Now here you will find the Windows accessories, or here you are getting the option Windows Administrative Tools, Windows Accessories and Windows System or Windows Security. Okay. So go on the Windows Accessories. Here you find, okay, so the different runs are there. So here you can see uh, okay, so go on the desktop. On desktop there we find the my computer. Okay, so there we go. Okay, desktop. See, this is the reason. This is the navigation pane on the left. So there is this PC. Okay, this PC. Now here you find this PC. See, now inside in the Windows 10 this PC you will find that all the files and folders. Now here you are seeing all the drives. Okay. So similarly, you can from here you can open new program. All these names are given in a hierarchical structure. Okay. Okay. So now see. Okay. Now see the file systems. So after that, so these files are used to store information in computers. If you save files randomly, this will waste your time and energy in searching them. Okay. So the operating system organizes the data in such a way so that it is easy to store and find. So this is done using the file system. So this file system defines the ways in which files are named and when and where they are placed logically for storage and retrieval. So this file systems is the place where all the files are named, where they are placed logically for storage and retrieval. So their addresses are there in the file system where these files are present. So this operating system organizes the data in such a way. This operating system organizes the data in such a way so that it is easy to store and find. So you can easily store the file, you can easily search the file. So this is done using the file system in a hierarchical structure. So each operating system, either maybe DOS, Windows, Unix or Mac, has its own type of file system. Means every operating system has its own type of file system mechanism with its own structure and logic, properties of speed, flexibility, security, size and kind of application, that how they will store the file. So most operating systems use the hierarchical file system wherein access to the data starts at the top and proceeds downward throughout the levels of hierarchy. So most of the files most of the operating system follow this file system, hierarchical file system. So the files are organized into folders, directories and subfolders in a tree-like structure. Here you can see organized in the folder. That is a root folder. Now this root folder contains two folder, one folder two, folder one contains subfolder 1a, subfolder 1a1. Now subfolder 1a1 contains file 2.txt and subfolder 1b1. Okay. So what is the roles of file system? So the file management system or simply file system is the layer of system software responsible for organizing and managing the storage of data. It performs the following function. First, storage, organized structure to store files in folders with a proper naming convention. It also includes performing related tasks like maintaining backups and reducing duplication. So suppose if the same file you want to again save, it show you the message whether you want to replace your existing file or you want to cancel the saving. So that's why it's the message you are seeing every time whenever you are going to save the same file more than one time. So navigation, to access a file we have to go to the folder where the system has stored the file. So this file system has a navigation system allows the users to go through the file hierarchy to the level where they can find their files. So in the navigation pane you can see it by clicking on that on the left panel change. So you there you can search it what the files are present. So that will be displayed in the detail pane. Okay. So operations. So operation functions let the users interact with the files. The common operation functions are the open functions that how to open the file, save the file, close the file, copy the file, move the file, delete the file, rename the file. Okay, create a new file, new folder, print and share it. The properties function allows the users to define the properties to store or access the file. So what are the properties for storage and access? So all these are properties with this you can get all the functionality of the properties function. Next, security. The security aspect define the access and data integrity rules. So you can specify a username and password for a file or folder access. So you can give the protection for you wants to make a file only read only or write only, or you want to protect it given protection giving on the both read and write. So no one can read also, no one can write also. So for the purpose of data integrity, these security aspects keep track of modifications and deletions so that the user can reverse unauthorized changes. It also track that what you have done. So that's why it is tracking even what you have done, what you have done the last operation. So you can undo your last operation. Search, it is used to search the files names. To find a particular file, it allows us to search the data or search for keywords attached to the files. So in that also you can do it in the search using the search option. Okay, if you want to search any file, you can write its name or write its first name, so it will search it along that. Okay, so this is all for today. In the next class we will study about the different views of the files and folders. Okay, so thank you for the attention. This is all for today.